Knock him dead. I guess. I would have rather gone second as opposed to first. Yeah, but first is the best because it's easier on you if they're scared. And I do mine my legs. It's actually worse than this, but we've all seen it, and now we're gonna.
Oh, are they ready? Okay, we're ready.
Okay, control the room.
Hello and welcome to our company, Radiant Transformation. My name is Sabrina Zilberbrand, founding partner and makeup artist.
My name is Marilyn Cryan. I'm a registered dietitian.
My name is Mario Venoso. I'm a technology expert.
Hello, my name is Gerardo Ponce. I'm a technology expert at Radiant Transformation. We work from the core belief that health starts from the beginning and beauty radiates on the outside. We help our clients attain their maximum potential in health and overall image by improving their entire body from makeup to the waist size from the inside out.
So how it works is we offer a fusion of expertise of where beauty, health, and technology collide, a service to bring you to your maximum potential. Our services consist of a comprehensive diagnostic taking into consideration all your goals and lifestyle needs. We then create a guided daily plan for your convenience to create a concierge-like experience. Bi-weekly sessions with our team of experts ensure your goals are achieved. Utilizing 3 unique platforms in technology to elevate and ensure your health and aesthetic needs are met. We focus on 3 major components in this process: your inside body, your outside, and your face, taking into account health, beauty, and fitness. Body on the outside is diagnosed by uploading your image to weightlossmirror.com. It's a program that uses advanced facial recognition to visually simulate weight loss instantly to provide you with instant gratification. Body on the inside is head up by the program called the Food Processor, which assesses all your diet and fitness needs. And lastly, we have Body Face, a virtual makeover program that also uses facial recognition to create any makeup look you desire, utilizing top makeup brands, facial restructuring, and skincare guidance to also show you what you can look like if you sign up with us and let us transform you. Our demographic are Staten Island women between the ages of 18 and 49, which comprises 30% of the Staten Island population.
Now let's switch gears and talk about the industry. The beauty industry is the fastest growing industry in the world. It's recovered fully from the economic recession and is expected to be worth over $265 billion by 2017. This is really reflective of our society's emphasis on personal appearance. We live in the age of the selfie, where everybody is posting pictures of themselves and sharing pictures everywhere. It really started with Facebook, and now it's evolved to Twitter and now Instagram, where what you have to say is less important than what you have to show. On a ground level, we're seeing record numbers of gyms opening and self-improvement places opening. Okay. So brides and wedding parties are going to be a huge component of our client base. In Staten Island, the average wedding costs about $50,000, and the average length of engagement is about 1 year. So during that 1 year, a bride is getting her body ready, practicing her makeup for her big day. Women in this demographic also tend to experience large changes in life, and these can also come with side effects to their body and their aesthetic, and we can help them get back to where they want to be. So these next 2 slides are going to highlight the importance of the collaboration between the makeup and nutrition aspect. So nutrition and diet can completely change the shape of your body, and makeup can completely change your image, your aesthetic. So when you combine them, you can become basically anything you want to become.
So how we do it is we offer 3 major packages, and these packages are made to fit your lifestyle, your goals, and specific needs and a time frame. We offer monthly installments, that way we ensure that our clients are comfortable financially. And as you can see, we dedicate a lot of time and attention to each client to ensure that you reach your goals. With an initial 3-hour session, multiple follow-up sessions, we end with your final weigh-in, makeup application, and your successful radiant transformation. We understand that everybody has different needs, so aside from packages, we also offer other options like a la carte options to choose from.
Now into our competition. In short, we have no direct competition. We offer a unique service that integrates both the cosmetic and nutritional services. All of our indirect competitors have these services split, so which puts us at an advantage over them because we are able to collaborate. Though we do plan on partnering with our indirect competition because that way we'll be able to expand upon our personnel and our experts. We can also planning on partnering with gyms, but this will allow us to offer more services to our clients as well as their clients. On this slide here, you can see our projected net income for the next 3 years. In our first year, we have a projected income of $213,000 with an investment of $34,000. That means within our first year, we are getting 6 times our initial investment back. And this trend continues over our 3 years, where our investment into the company stays relatively the same while our projected income increases. What we are looking for is $20,000. This will kickstart our advertising campaign as well as our initial debut at wedding expos. This will also help with our direct mailers to clients to help get our name into the community and announce ourselves.
What set us apart? Integrated services, cutting-edge technology for instant gratification, knowledgeable and experienced staff, and we take our clients until they reach their maximum potential. Transform your image, transform your life. Radio transformation. Thank you. Any questions?
That was a nice finish. You have me hooked. I just don't happen to be in your target market, though. First, how did you work out your packages? You showed us that you had 3 different level packages. Can you go back to that slide for everybody? Sure. How did you come to what your charging price, the sessions? Give us a little more information on this platinum, gold, and silver. How did you come to $8,000 for platinum while 6 months is only $4,400?
I think there's like you can.
Well, how did we get to the prices, or how did we structure the packages? So we structured the prices. So we've included an initial consultation fee, which is around $500. So that's automatic. It's like a sign-up fee. And then based on how many times you're going to see myself and Sabrina, we charge our consultation fee, which is an hourly fee. And so we just added it up, added the consultation fee on, and then
We divided it like by monthly installments to see what would be fair, with the timing, taking that into account.
because you're going to be seeing us frequently for an hour, maybe more, so we're charging that hourly, and we're just putting it into one price.
Okay. What happens if somebody buys the platinum and 12 sessions in, you notice they're not following your plan?
We adjust accordingly. That's why we see them twice a month. So we adjust, we work with them. If something's not working, we'll take a different alternative and a different route to see what works best. That's why we have the 3-hour diagnostic. We take into account everything, your lifestyle, what you do every day, your makeup that comes in, your skincare, we weigh you in, everything that you eat, we document everything. So it's like a full, makeover from the inside out.
Okay. You guys also had pretty high net projections for your first year. How do you justify that?
The projections are pretty aggressive, but they're still justifiable, as you can see, just in the market alone. And when you think about how many people we're gonna be servicing, we're targeting about 2 to 4 people a month. So in the first full year, I'm talking 12 months, we should have, was it like, I think 100 clients, no, 80 clients we were talking about?
Well, our target is 8 per month, but not just for any specific package, 8 total. So we also have the concierge menu. So we base our financials on.
Yeah, we based it very much on not so much total packages sold, but services rendered. So a lot of this a la carte walk-in, so you might have maybe this consultation with a nutritionist, maybe you need one-time event for the makeup artist. So it's overall, not just packages.
We also projected certain months were busier than others, and we knew that that would either make up for the time that we might not have clients come in, so we cushioned that, and that's how we came to that.
Okay. Quick comment before I pass it on to Denise. I think you guys gave us great market information. I really valued that information you gave us about Staten Island and including your target market. So I thought that was very good as well. Denise?
Hi. So I have a couple of questions. The first one, you talk about, the body from the inside out. And makeup is one component. I know that the nutritionist is gonna meet with the clients, but how are you going to work out, their exercise program? Are you going to assign them homework to go work somewhere else? Are you considering bringing on a personal trainer?
That's exactly what we were, right now we have affiliates that do exercise, so we can recommend, and also, that's kind of our expansion plan, is to team up with fitness.
Partners.
Yeah, for me, from my point of view, diet is really 80% of the body transformation. Exercise would be the other 20%, so it's not people perceive it to be the other way around, but it's not as effective that way.
Right. And now you didn't really, I know it was a short presentation, so you probably don't have time to talk about this, but there wasn't a lot in the presentation about your location or your web presence that you're going to.
We do have a web presence, yes. We do have a web presence. It's radianttransformations.net. We're on Twitter already, and a couple of different social mediums. And is there a second part that I missed? A location, like physical location is in Staten Island. It's in our plan. It's actually part of a yoga studio with a kind of a separate location. So it's kind of a collaborative strategic partner there built in. And it's a space that fits our needs. Whether clients are coming to us or going to them, there's a room with a huge mirror and, all our equipment.
That would be something good to add to the presentation too. You have a base.
Like a physical address?
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody else have questions for radio transformation? Oh,
I see 1, 2, and then 3. Richard?
How did you guys assess your risk, if you assessed it at all, your risk? Your risk assessment on somebody, let's say, gets sick on your nutrition, diet, or the products or services that you develop. Somebody was to use it.
As a nutrition.
How did you assess your risk, if any?
We both have malpractice insurance, and then we really wouldn't recommend any extreme. We work on individual needs, so we're not going to do anything like the master cleanse. We don't do stuff like that.
It's customized for each individual, so it's not like one program across the board. That's why we sit you down and see what your goals are. Maybe it's not about losing weight, maybe it's something else. It could be something intertwined or just eating better, a better lifestyle. So it's really like a unique niche in the market. And
What I was getting at was more towards your financials. You took that risk assessment and you entered it in your financials, because you know how people sue for whatever reason they want today.
Well, that's what the malpractice insurance is for.
Yeah.
yeah, that's where malpractice
The malpractice
insurance
insurance is
comes
part
in.
of the financials.
Okay.
Financial.
First of all, we'd love to help you with your insurance needs.
Shameless
I'm getting a
plug.
brief commercial here while I'm at it. But risk management is something we'll talk about. But anyway, does your pricing over here, is there any product component to that, or is it all just like service-based? Like I guess like people would, once you make a recommendation, like for example on different types of makeup and to use, or even like different types of foods or anything like that, is there any product in these prices, or it's all service?
It's mostly service dominated, but we did talk about future growth and going into like juicing, like Maryland creates amazing juices. And as far as makeup brands, I do recommend makeup brands specifically to what people are looking for. And we can go out and shop with them. We also give them lessons, part of each package. So I sit down with them and they tell me what they need, their life or whatnot, if it's an event, if they just want to change their routine. And I go through it step by step with them, and I'm familiar with the makeup brands that Madi Feast uses, so I can just give them that little extra info to help people. Most women, from what I know, they're not into makeup, or they're scared of it. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend anyone with that, where I went with that, but that's what I've noticed.
Back?
Well, as a consumer, I think your product is overpriced because what I find out is YMCA, you have professional training for exercise, only charge $50 per hour. And for nutrition, if you have a health insurance, you go to your nutrition for free. Why I have to pay $500 for consultation?
I work in hospitals and
Same
health
thing, the
clinics.
nutrition license.
It's not the
registered.
same. It's not the
Also
same.
licensed, registered nutrition.
Also, when you look
Right,
at
it's
a
totally
premium
different.
package, when you break that down to a month, it's just over $650 a month.
But you said only 39 sections. Do you have the gym provide to the customers to use it like YMCA or other fitness center?
Well, our
That's
target
part of
market
the
can
plan.
actually afford it. We are marketing our products towards higher level earners. Also, our products are, we're not run-of-the-mill nutritionists, and I'm not gonna get at, other places they might be into giving you run-of-the-mill information. Well, that's not pertinent to everybody, so it's a really, it's
I
the
understand you only
expertise.
target the people who make a tons of money, but I'm saying if you open in Staten Island, which store you gonna open? Because Top Hill don't have any front store up on the hill. If you target Roosevelt location, did you do a database search? There's not that many million people, like 1,000 people living in the area.
There's a lot of money in Staten
There is
Island.
a lot
there's
of,
a
there
lot
is
of
a reason, Rachel, that we picked Staten Island.
Yeah.
We were
I've done
actually
it,
looking
and there's
into
a
like,
lot of very rich
I
people
know,
on the
There are.
And there's a reason
for
what,
you.
$1,000.
Guys, let them answer.
Yeah, we basically base our prices on statistics, not only like we just made up
We're
numbers.
worth it.
yeah, this
Yeah,
was
so
all
that-
calculated.
And it's also a customized service, it's
What
not
did you
just,
say?
You
it's
said
a,
we're worth it.
I can't hear you. Say it
We're
louder.
worth
I
it.
said we're worth it.
We have extensive background experience. This isn't like some rinky-dink company.
That's how you guys
Getting-
should have came at that question. You should have been.
We tried,
I know
but
you were
she
hesitant
didn't let us
to,
get a
and
word
you're
in.
hesitant to bash other nutritionists. But it's simple enough to say, listen, we're the best, we're customizing it for you. If you wanna go to the run-of-the-mill nutritionist, go. But I'll see you in a year when it doesn't work out.
Go to Weight Watchers.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like we offer, Rachel, we offer something completely different. This isn't just like you just go and like you see your nutritionist like twice a year or something. This is an extreme high-end service that you have meal plans. You don't have to think about meals. We tell you what to get. We tell you how to make it. We tell you what skincare to use. And we prepare you for your big unveiling. So everything is taken out of your head. We do the thinking for you. So it's like, it's a very different experience. It's not like, oh, I just went to the YMCA and we did push-ups for an hour. It's a service, and 39 sessions, like we have a whole structure of a closing appointment, how many hours we see you. It's very calculated, and it does speak to a higher end client.
Also, I understand that too. You say you only provide cosmetic service. What about you comparing Safari, like the beauty salon?
We can't be compared to Safari
So you
because
can't
we're not in
compare-
that
they have
market.
more product for the customer to try it out and test their skin, so.
It's not the client we're
I
looking
think that
for.
this is a little bit antagonizing. So can you sit
Okay.
down?
No, it's okay,
Shoot her
it's
down.
okay, because you know what, it just makes
Shoot her
us,
down.
That's what it's not our client. Sephora are like teeny boppers, it's not our client.
It's not
I
that,
think it's
Sephora
important
sells
to answer.
makeup, you guys aren't selling makeup, you're
Right.
selling
We're
a
offering
service.
Right,
services.
right.
Yeah.
You're not in our
Okay,
target market.
I'm gonna let you pick your last question.
Oh, we
question.
want them all. Come on, who
Oh,
wants to
okay.
sign up?
Wait, no, she's been waiting patiently for a while.
Yes, she has.
My one question is, I see that your services are twofold package. What if I'm not interested in one of your services?
A la carte options are for you. You get a menu and you get to choose what works for you. You're welcome.
That was the last one?
Oh, come on,
No,
they've
just
both
one.
been waiting.
Take the three.
Oh, there's
One, two,
Jack.
three.
We
That's
take
my,
three.
mine's not a question, it's just a comment, and I think you are on something with the, like the women that are getting married in a year and a half. They buy that platinum package and you prep them for that big day, the revealing.
They
you know, you
spend
said
a
the
lot
revealing
more
day.
than that to look good on that one day. We did research on, like, people are, ooh, with, when it comes to looks. No, they are, and that's the people we're looking for.
Actually, that's well said.
I think what you should kind of keep in mind, like, if you ever have to do this again, for people like her, is that if you break it down and think about it that way, it's about $200 a session. If your sessions go longer
Yeah,
than an
yeah.
hour, if it's a 2-hour session, then you're about $100 an hour, which to me is not that expensive if you're talking about your wedding or a sweet 16 or whatever it happens to be.
That's what
as
Mario
far
was
as-
saying to the
yeah,
group
You're
chat,
very, you're
so
very right, when you break it down, it's
Actually,
very
when
affordable.
something is of
It's
a
very
quality, then
affordable.
I understand it, because I have I'm in the same, not the same industry, but I'm in service. And I value my time very
Really what
much,
you get
and
for
I
it.
think I'm worth
Knowledge
way more
is
than
the
$100 an hour.
most expensive commodity.
Speak for experience.
And when
I'm
we
worth
did
more
it,
than $100 an hour, so probably they are too.
we
is
broke
my
it down
guess.
by month to see like how, like versus like a car payment or how much you would put in for something that you don't even think about, like a couple $100s. When you think about it, we're completely transforming you.
Break
like
it down in your head.
everything.
Break it down in your head as to what it like. If you really figured it all out, and how you can make it sound inexpensive to people.
He's
It's
bringing up a
two-
good point.
It's $200 a session, which breaks down to
So it doesn't
$70
look
an
like
hour, which is blah, blah,
8,000.
blah, 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 you would spend that in any way. and-
Okay.
That,
You know
well,
what I mean?
that's been a debate we've had throughout the semester, is do you come at the person with the 8,000 or do you come out with them with the
Yeah.
per month value?
Per month, per
And
session,
also,
per hour,
when you
per
break it
minute,
down like that,
whatever it
it
is.
get a little long, so we didn't wanna.
Right, for this, but when somebody asks you a question and you don't wanna sound like, oh, well, we're not this and we're not that, say, well, it's really not that expensive if you break it down from
Right.
this
right.
to this to this to the session, to the
Right.
hour, and then say,
Right.
so really, we're not that expensive.
It's true, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
And we were trying
But-
to convey that with like showing that there's price points for everyone.
I'd just like to congratulate you on how you were able to deal with a hostile customer. One more thing.
I'm working on my customer
Don't be afraid to
service.
be confident, okay, which you guys you had to be confident, okay, to say what you said. We're the best, we're not your run-of-the-mill product, service, or
Thank you.
whatever you're offering. So don't be afraid to say that, and, you know, it's not being cocky, it's the truth, this is why we do these things. And
better
it's okay
than-
to say that, because then the troublemakers, they don't know what to say.
And
Right.
I'm gonna
And it's better than-
piggyback onto that real quick, and then there'll be one last comment or question. I'm kind of glad she did it to you guys. I was eventually going to do it to one group. Is when you get caught off guard like that.
I wasn't caught off guard.
I love the
It's
confidence,
true.
I love it, I love it.
I learned it from professors. Thank
There you
I
go.
got my confidence.
And listen, you just stopped everything else I was about to say. No, but in
You
reality,
learn
when-
from people like that, and you don't want like one bad customer ruining your rep for your entire
but
company.
it's like I told you guys, there are sometimes you're going to be in business where not every customer's right. Not every customer's for you. In her case, first,
Not
you
for
tried
us.
the right thing. You tried the diplomatic role. Well, listen, yes, okay, we know they're out there too, but this is our business. But eventually, you just gotta look at the customer and you know, beat them down a little bit.
You're wrong.
You have to shove it to them. Listen, if you know about their services, go to them. I hope it works. But in 1 year, you're gonna come back and see me, and I'm gonna charge you double.
That's
You know,
right.
but I'll tell you,
Like $1,100
towards the
a
end,
month.
when she wouldn't let you guys speak, your body language has changed a little bit. You started to show a little bit of frustration there. You started to. You can't let that happen. Remember, whether I'm yelling in your face, cursing you out, you gotta keep that confidence. You cannot let somebody get to you where you're going to change your body language and get down to their level. It's not worth it. Okay, last comment or question?
Actually, you
Missy,
made the
Missy
comment.
had something.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, other than that, I think the presentation was very well done. I do agree with Denise though. I would have liked to hear more about the location or how you're meeting with the customer. You know, you talked about direct mailing a little bit, you talked about how you're gonna reach out to the customer, but it wasn't really like, where are you meeting them? How are you making this consultation connection? That
how
was
are
the
we
only thing.
getting them, like acquisition, or where are we physically meeting for an appointment?
Where you're physically meeting for that first consultation.
Okay. So we should have presented it, we have it all in the plan, but we should have brought it here, like that's something you would have wanted to hear.
I think it just would have highlighted your company a little bit more to put,
Okay.
because I think when people hear your company, because you didn't highlight that you had a physical location, I think people would have taken a step back and said, okay, but how do I meet you guys? Where do I meet you guys? How do I get to know you guys? So, other than that, I think you guys did a tremendous job. I think you guys did a great job with the questions and answers as well.
25 minutes.
25 and a half minutes.
How long? 25 and a half. You guys were up there for 25 minutes?
Yep.
Wow.
We were I think like 6:40 on our presentation.